produce, the best meats? Shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
All right, we are here in Tatum, New Mexico. And tell you what, folks, things going good here. Can anybody hear me?
Yes, I can.
Good, I just wanted to make sure. I'm Dusty Wyndham, Ava Silver, and of course Derek Falls back from the dead here tonight. Good to have him here. Ava's going to be taking over on play-by-play for us. I was going to mention to her she might get her rosters on max preps right now for each team.
Thank you, Dusty.
Yeah, you're welcome. So we are ready to roll here. Jal, I'm going to pull up right now and just give you a record on these ladies. As your number one team in Class 2A in the state of New Mexico, the Tatum Coyotes will be playing host in the district opener here to the Jal Panthers, and we'll see what the Panthers have as we get rolling here in just a few moments. Hopefully everybody can hear everything. I can.
Yes, I can.
I can't hear you guys,
Derek.
actually, but that's just something over here, and I got it, so it's not a problem. But you guys are definitely on.
Okay.
Derek, welcome back, sir.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to be better.
Good, man. Ava's going to take over play-by-play here when we get started. Jal Panthers are now 5-7 on the season. And, starting the district out in the toughest way against the best team in the state.
Yes, sir. Number one, Tatum Coyotes. We've got going to be number 2, Hernandez, carrying it down court. Hindard knocks the ball out of her with a little help from Mariscal, and it is going to be another Jal ball, this time on their end of the court. So Hernandez is passing that in. We're going to see her go to Nieto. Good defense by the Coyotes. Looks like everyone is covered up. Jal attempting to run in and cut. Young on Nieto is going to let her by, and she's going to shoot an elbow distance shot from about the wing and miss. Tatum Coyote ball. No press from the Jal Panthers. Hindard is going to be taking that inbound from Rice, kicking it down to Villasenor. Back to Hindard in the block, in the key, and they're going to call a walk. So Jal ball. Tatum press is still on. Looks like a little frustration from the Lady Coyotes, not our pick of calls. Rice jumps up for the ball and just overexerted herself a little bit. It's going to bounce off. Jal gets the ball one more time. Rice playing defense. They're going to shoot up. Mariscal gets the rebound down to Villasenor, down to Hinnard, shooting an elbow length shot from the wing. Jal rebound all the way down to the other side of the court. And she's going to get her own rebound. That would be Nieto. Rice is going to get the next one down to Villasenor, up into a Tatum Coyote basket. So 6, what's the score, Derek?
Tatum 6, Jal Panthers 0.
And 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in this quarter. Nieto with the ball. Over to Talavera. I'm really sorry. I know I'm butchering that. But number 30, Parsons, is going to take it to the wing. Down again to Talavera.
Dang, our defense is killing.
Yeah, looks like a foul again on Sydney Rice. That's going to be her second. Looks like Garcia is going to sub in for her. So now we have on the court for the Tatum Coyotes Naomi Garcia, Avery Hinnard, Valeria Mariscal, Aubrey Young, and Luann Villasenor. Ball in. Jump ball is called. That would be between Jonna Butts and Luann Villasenor. It is going to be a Jal ball inbounding on their side of the court. Nieto with the ball in the corner. Young on defense. We're going to get an offensive an offensive foul called. I mixed up my words there. And so Hinnard inbounds into Luann Villasenor. Tatum Coyotes bringing it down. Again, no press from the Jal Panthers. Luann at the top of the key, over to Hinnard at the wing. Hinnard tries to see a pass into Villasenor at the elbow, and Jal grabs it. That was Hernandez bringing the ball down, and it looks like a timeout for the Tatum a carry. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was looking at her name. Luann Villasenor inbounding into Avery Hinnard, kicking it to Aubrey. 12-2, 2 minutes, 47 seconds left in this quarter. Nieto on the line for her last free throw, and she misses that. Villasenor fights for the rebound, and it looks like it is going to be called out on Jal. Tatum Coyote ball. Still no press from Jal. Hinnard inbounds to Garcia, kicking it over to Hinnard on the wing as they start their offense. Hinnard with a crossover down to Karen Bayonne at the short corner. Just a little over pass for Karen's height, and is going to be out on the Coyotes. Jal ball. Into Nieto, back to Parsons. Down to number 15, Ramirez. Garcia grabs the ball. It's going to be a turnover in favor of the Coyotes. Takes it down, passes to Hinnard, who's going to take it down to Mariscal at the block for a wide open shot. 14-2, Coyotes in the lead. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left in this first quarter. Nieto with the ball, crossing half court. Looks like Tatum Coyote press has been pulled back a little bit. Nieto trying to do some moves. Garcia is going to pick up Ramirez and foul her. Jal with their first and one of the night. 4-14. Coyotes still in the lead. 1 minute, 58 seconds left. And Ramirez on the line for the Jal Panthers. Ball's up, free throw's no good. Mariscal with the rebound. She's going to take it down court, kick it to Garcia, who's going to go in for the drive, pass it to Hinnard, and wide open layup. 16-4, 1 minute, 47 seconds left in this first quarter. Jal ball into Nieto, pushing down the court, using her athleticism to her advantage. She is going to pull up and miss. Young with the rebound, down to Mariscal. Down to Garcia, who's going to have to sprint for that to keep it out of bounds, from going out of bounds. And she was just too overpassed on the one. Weir is going to go in for Mariscal. Villasenor back in for Bayonne. Looks like Parsons to Nieto. Down to Hernandez. Villasenor with a steal. We're going to be going down court, out to Weir at the short corner, back to Villasenor on the wing, Hinard at the top of the key, Garcia at the other wing, Weir at the top of the key, Villasenor at the corner. Back to Hinard, top of the key, kind of middle of the wing, Weir in the corner. They're going to call a travel. So it is going to be a Panther ball, 16-14. Coyotes in the lead, 58 seconds left in this first quarter. Ball into Villasenor, and she is going to steal that, get a bucket, and an offensive foul.
What?
Bucket is good. Looks like it was an offensive foul. I thought he was holding up a charge. So it's going to be 13 Jonna Butts from Jal on the foul. Villasenor up for a shot. Lane violation. An interesting game, to say the least, right now. 18-4, Coyotes in the lead, 55 seconds left in this first quarter. Jal ball, Parsons passing it in. Down to Ramirez, Garcia with that ball there. Out to Villasenor at the key. Hinard into Weir, just barely missing that shot. But down to Nieto. Ramirez is in the lead. Weir is hustling down to get the ball, and she almost made that. Ramirez with a bucket, 6-18. Coyotes still in the lead, 35 seconds left in this first quarter. Garcia, Hinard, Villasenor in the corner, down to Hinard. Hinard looking young on the wing. Weir almost at the elbow. Hinard with a fake and a jump shot.
Georgia Weir with an injury.
Yeah, it looks like Weir rolled her ankle. Going to be 19-6. 19 seconds. Should be 20, yes. 26. Tatum Coyotes in the lead. 19 seconds left in this first quarter. Parsons to Nieto. She is kind of running us out right now. Nieto still with the ball. Down to Ramirez in the corner. Ramirez has been a tool for these Panthers lately. Travel called on the Jal Panthers. Tatum Coyote ball. Still no Jal press. Villasenor inbounds to Hinard. Down to Mariscal. Hinard at the wing. She's going to throw up the three and almost make that. Young gets the rebound. End of first quarter. That is the end of the first quarter, 20-6. Tatum Coyotes in the lead, and we are going to go to break.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
All right, Coyotes are back. It is 8 minutes, or the second quarter is just now starting. 20-6, Coyotes in the lead. Villasenor inbounds to Hinard, down to Mariscal in the corner. We're going to go back out, she's going to dribble up to the top of the key, pass to Villasenor, over to Hinard on the wing. Garcia at the bottom. Hinard saw that pass through it just a little too quick. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. 6:20, 7 minutes, 43 seconds, second quarter. Parsons passing it into Butts. Butts down to, she threw that pass just a little bit too much. It is going to be Tatum Coyote ball. And that was Parsons to Hernandez. I forgot number 2 from Jal's name, but that is Hernandez. Villasenor is going to be inbounding for the Tatum Coyotes. Down to Hinard. Hinard Going to dribble pass to Mariscal at the corner. Up for the three.
Oh.
Tatum Coyote 3.
7 minutes and 30 seconds left on the board. Tatum Coyotes 23, guess 6.
Nieto down the court, trying to Euro step. She's going to make that. That was a very, very clean move, if I do say so myself.
I just said it, Ava. 7 minutes and 10 on the clock. Tatum Coyotes 23, Jal Panthers 8 points on the board, second quarter.
Villasenor up for a three, barely missing that one. Parsons gets the rebound, and there is going to be a foul called on number 10, Validia Mariscal. Sub for Jal. Number 4, Charisma Rodriguez. That is Validia Mariscal's second foul. Charisma, Garcia, and Hennard. Garcia up for the layup and makes it.
4:52. Tatum Coyotes 31.
But
Jal
down
Panthers
to Talalvara. Talalvara going down the court. Tatum Coyote defense is going strong. Garcia and Mariscal are able to get a ball into Butts, almost getting that. Looks like we have an injury at the other end of the court, but we are still playing. Mariscal. And a stop in the play.
4 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. Tatum Coyotes 31, Jal Panthers 8.
Looks like we're going to need a sub for Butts. Isabel Ramirez in for Mariscal right now. Isabel is another one of our 8th graders, so we have 2 8th graders in there right now. 2 juniors and 1 sophomore. Parsons in for Butts. Parsons inbounding for the Jal Panthers. Into number 2, who is Hernandez. Back to Parsons. Down to Rodriguez. Looks like a foul called on Luann Villasenor.
4 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock.
Yes, that is going to be her second foul. Jowl ball.
Tatum Coyotes 31, Jal Panthers 8.
Hernandez into Rodriguez, out to Nieto, back to Hernandez in the corner. Hernandez brings it up to the wing. She's going to stop. Kick it to Parsons, where Isabel fights her for the ball, and they're going to call a foul, which confuses me, but that's why I'm not a ref.
Ava's getting a little heated over this game, huh?
Yeah.
The Joe Girlies out there.
Yeah, these are my girls out here. Nieto inbounding for the Jal Panthers into Naomi Garcia is able to draw a foul after stealing the ball from the Jal Panthers. That is going to be called on number 24, Talalvara, which I know I'm butchering. For the Jal Panthers, it is going to be Tatum Coyote ball just past half court. Villasenor inbounding for Hennard. Hennard bringing the ball down. Past half court. Kicking it out to Garcia. Jal is running what looks to be a 2-3 zone defense to help them keep us out of the middle. Hennard for a 3, barely missing that one. Like I said earlier this season, I wish I could see her shoot more 3s, but I think she's going to get the hang of it eventually. Doesn't really come naturally whenever you're used to driving. Parsons into Rodriguez, who kind of stumbles a little bit. Garcia attempts to steal the ball, but she is still going to beat her down the court. She's going to kick it back to Rodriguez. Ramirez playing defense. Hennard with the rebound from the layup. Ramirez almost getting that ball. She's going to run back for defense. Hennard playing as well. Nieto attempt for a layup out on Jal.
3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Tatum Coyote 31 to Jal Panthers 8.
Villasenor into Hennard. Still no Panther press. Hennard bringing it down the court. Down to Young on the right side of the wing. Up to Garcia at the key. Down to Villasenor at the opposite wing. Ramirez for a drive. They're going to call a travel. And we do have to remember Ramirez is still in 8th grade. She's gaining her experience as a player, and I think this is a good game to do so. Parsons inbounding. Jonna Butts with the receive. Young playing defense on Butts, Villasenor on Parsons. We are going to attempt a trap here. Ramirez coming up for some defense.
3 minutes and 7 seconds on the
Passing
clock.
it to Rodriguez in the corner, who goes in for a drive. Missed bucket. Hennard with a rebound. Down to Young. Down to Garcia, who did not see the pass. She is going to kick it to nobody and make a layup.
2 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. Tatum Coyotes 33, Jal Panthers 8.
Parsons bringing the ball down for the Panthers. Down to Rodriguez in the corner. I thought that looked like a travel, but that was me. Butts in for a drive, not making that. Young with a rebound. Hennard is going to kick the ball all the way down to Garcia yet again with a fake and a bucket for the Tatum Coyotes.
Time, 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Tatum Coyotes 35, Jal Panthers 8.
Looks like Parsons stepped over the line. It is going to be Tatum Coyote ball. Villasenor inbounding. We have Ramirez, Young, Hennard, and Garcia in. Currently, again, 2 8th graders. Garcia in the wing. Hennard at the top of the key. Over to Villasenor on the left side wing. Down to Ramirez at the top of the key. Down to Young at the right side key. Hennard with 2 of her own rebounds. Parsons finally gets one. Number 2, Hernandez, is going to bring it down for the Panthers. Kicking it over to 15, who is Ramirez. Back to Parsons at the top of the key. Ramirez on Parsons right now. She's going to lunge for it. Parsons going in for a layup and missing that one. Hennard and Ramirez fighting for a rebound, but giving Hennard some trouble on that.
Tatum up 35, Jal Panthers 8. 1 minute and 42 seconds on the clock.
Jal Panther ball.
Yeah.
Hernandez inbounding for the Panthers. Villasenor steals the ball. Down to Garcia, who did not even see the pass. Hernandez with a bucket for the Panthers.
We just set him up for that. Come on.
Yeah.
1 minute, 28
Villasenor
seconds.
on the left side, over to Hennard at the top of the key. Down to Garcia on the left side wing. Over to Young on the right side wing. Back over to Villasenor on the left side wing. Down to Hennard on the low wing. Villasenor up for a shot with what looked like a foul to me. It's going to be Coyote ball out on the Panthers.
1 minute and 12 seconds left. Tatum Coyote up 35, Jal Panthers 10.
Young receives the inbound on the left side, short corner almost, just a little bit further out. Ramirez into Hennard, who attempts a drive. Panthers are going to get the ball, but bringing the ball down. She's going to kick that down to Ramirez of the Panthers. Number 2, Hernandez and Villasenor are fighting for it.
49 seconds on the clock. Tatum Coyotes 35, Jal Panthers 10.
It's going to be Panther ball on their side of the court. Hernandez kicking it in to Nieto, who is going to throw a Hail Mary out, and Jonna Butts is going to receive that for the Panthers. Butts in with the layup, which missed. It is going to be out on Naomi Garcia.
36
Tatum
seconds on the
Coyote
clock. Tatum Coyote ball.
Hernandez passing it in. Parsons with an attempted drive. Hennard contesting. Young with a rebound. Nieto trying to grab that. It is going to be
Tatum
out
Coyote ball.
on the Panthers. Tatum Coyote ball. Villasenor inbounding for the Coyotes to Avery Hennard. 28 seconds left in this second quarter, in this first half of our first district game. Villasenor to Young. Young to Garcia to Hennard in the corner. Back up to the top of the key to Villasenor. Villasenor to Hennard at the wing. Hennard to Young. Young to Garcia on the right side corner. Ramirez kind of coming up to screen. She's going to be open for a short corner shot and just missed that.
3
Jal
seconds
Panthers
left.
with the rebound. That would be Nieto. And she's
it's a
going to
half-court.
chunk the ball.
That was not close to being a half-court shot.
Okay, at the end of this second half, it is 35-10. Tatum Coyotes in the lead. And we are going to take a quick break.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Alrighty, we are back with Dusty Wyndham during halftime of the Lady Coyotes versus Jal Panthers game. Coyotes 35, Jal Panthers 10. Coyotes still in the lead.
Tell you what I saw out there. I saw a lot of turnovers being forced by the defense again. The transition game is good, but it seems like Tatum can get anything they want through their offensive set as well.
Absolutely, I completely agree. I think Coyote defense is for sure stepping up this game, doing exactly what they know to do that Coach Slover has taught them. That man defense by the Lady Coyotes has been something that's been workshopped over, again, several years. It's taken a while, but I think it is we're finally reaping the benefits of it going into this district tournament with a very good shot at state.
I think about as good a shot as anybody in the state's going to have. The #1 team in 2A. In first district action, each team looking for that first district win. And it's key to get off to a good start in district play. That is what punches their ticket to the postseason. And hopefully the Coyotes can keep it up here. They're doing great. So are these two right here. I'm going to get the headset back to Mr. Foles here and let him get going.
Alrighty.
Hello, Ava.
Hello, Derek. How did you feel about the first half?
I mean, the first half definitely took me by surprise. I mean, I thought our Tatum Coyotes were going to wear it out by it. I guess they're definitely living up to the reputation of, 15-1?
For sure. I'm very excited to see how the second half goes. Hopefully we will not close the gap. Hopefully we will create a bigger gap between the scores and kind of show everybody what Tatum's all about going into district.
What about the boys, though? What are your suspicions for that?
The boys? Let me look at the Jal boys record real quick before I say anything, because I haven't really been keeping up with our men's sports this year for Tatum. Let me go into my max preps.
You got me there. I haven't been paying attention to our women's sports.
Yeah, well, I mean, when we're #1 in the state, you got to kind of pay attention to us. Yeah, I think so. So Jal is ranked 13 in 2A.
Mm-hmm.
We are ranked
15.
Definitely not. We are ranked, hang on, I have to go to the second page. We are ranked 26th.
26?
Yes. We have a 115 record. Jal has a 7-8 record. So based on records alone, I'm going to have to give it to Jal for the men's game.
For sure.
I'm very excited to see how they're going to progress because they lost at least one senior who assisted them with all of their offensive all the offense that they brought to the game and all of that capability, of those capabilities that they had. But the second half of the girls' game, I would like to see, some of the more inexperienced players on the Tatum side be able to gain some of that experience and kind of get ready going into this district play and state tournament to be good subs, so that when we get there, we don't have to worry about being unprepared.
Gel has definitely a big amount of underage kids on their team. You notice that?
Absolutely, yes.
Tons of freshmen.
I completely agree. A lot of freshmen. I think they had 3 juniors, lots of sophomores, and just 1 senior, I want to say.
Yeah, 1 senior, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's going to be your team next year.
Yeah.
All the seniors are gone.
No kidding. No stinking joke. For our seniors this year for the girls' team are going to be Lydia Mariscal and Georgia Weir, who have both done an amazing job. Georgia Weir actually rolled her ankle in the first half, and it looks like she is on the bench with Coach Slover and Coach Hennard right now. Might be discussing whether or not she is feeling up to going back in, which hopefully she is, because she has been wonderful in the post position for us this year. Again, you don't get to be number 1 in the state without a very cohesive and chemistry-filled team. And I've said it every single game that we've played, but the chemistry on this team has been building for many, many years. Most of us have been playing since, like, I'm a junior, and the girls who have been playing in the junior class have been there since 8th grade. Luann Villasenor, Aubrey Young, and just joining up together and being able to grow as a team together and play on a team for as many years as we have is working for us in a very advantageous way.
Exactly. You can smell the spirit from sitting in your chair on this team.
Yes.
That's how compassionate and sportsmanlike this Tatum County is. And Gel is too. I mean, they're definitely both compassionate towards each other.
And I mean, you have to give it to them. They haven't quit this half. But on that note, we are going to hit a short break.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Alrighty, guys, coming into the second half, we have Hennard, Rice, Villasenor, Mariscal, and Young in yet again. It is going to be 35-10. Tatum Coyotes in the lead. 7 minutes and 38 seconds left in this third quarter. First half ended on a very positive note. Tatum Coyotes living up to the potential and the ranking of number 1 in the state. Rice is going to get Talalvera stopped. Avery Hennard stealing a pass. Another easy bucket for the Tatum. It's like she can see the floor and just see those open windows and make the right move to make a shot. Number 2, Hernandez with the ball for the Jal Panthers. Going to attempt to pass that to Nieto, number 1. And pass is going to go a little high. Nieto not quite able to get that out on the Jal Panthers. Tatum Coyote ball.
5 minutes and 22 seconds on the score. Tatum Coyotes 43, Jal Panthers 10.
Hennard bringing the ball down for the Tatum Coyotes. Over to Young on the right side wing. Up to Rice in the top of the key. Over to Villasenor, right side wing. We're going to have a little scramble for a minute. Villasenor attempted to pass into Mariscal. Nieto is going to get a steal. Hennard is going to steal it right back. Down to Villasenor, trying to pass that to Hennard, but just too high. Villasenor and Hennard, as well as number 15, Ramirez, fighting for the ball.
I think the refs gave the Jal.
I think that was out on us. It was quite a scramble. These girls want this win very badly, I think.
Yeah.
Parsons kicking the ball in to Hernandez. Hernandez bringing the ball down. Hindered on Hernandez, which is a tongue twister. Over to Parsons. Rice on Parsons. Looked like an offensive foul, but again, that's why I'm not a ref. Over to number 15 in the corner. That'll be Ramirez.
4 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Tatum Coyotes
Number
43.
4, Rodriguez in for the drive. Villasenor grabs the ball off of her dribble. Going to kick it down to Rice. Down to Hinard.
They lost it.
Just off balance, attempting a pass was Sydney Rice. It was a good idea in theory, but very difficult to carry out when you're off balance. Good effort. Garcia, our 8th grader, number 15, in for Validia Mariscal. We now have Rice, Hernandez, Garcia, Villasenor, and Young in. Out on the Jal Panthers after an inbound, it is going to be Tatum Coyote ball.
4 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Tatum Coyotes 43, Jal Panthers 10.
Hinard inbounding for the Tatum Coyotes. Panther press still not up. Again, running a 2-3 defense to try and shut down Garcia at the short corner, who is going to pop out now. Garcia at the right side wing, up to Young in the key. Down to Hinard. Into Garcia, who is not in position to make a post move. Out to Rice, who tried to make a Euro step this game and almost sank that bucket. It is going to be Jal Panther rebound. Parson bringing the ball down for the Panthers. Young with a tip. Garcia bringing the ball down for the Tatum Lady Coyotes, but getting the ball directly from under her dribble up for a lay. Rice attempting to stop that is going to foul and go down.
3 minutes, 46 seconds on the clock left. Tatum Coyotes 43, Jal Panthers 12.
Yeah, Rice is back up. Looks like she skinned her elbow.
Like a champ.
Yeah.
At least she gets up after an ACL or something.
Yeah.
Are you crying?
Yeah, I'm sobbing right now. No.
This is my producer back at the station.
Thank you. Yeah. Alrighty, Butts up for a free throw. Hinard is going to tip that out of bounds. Jal Panther ball. And these girls are tearing it up out here. Again, 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in this, the third quarter. Jal 12, Tatum Coyotes 43. We have Garcia, Villasenor, Young, a jump ball. Garcia, Villasenor, Young, Hinard, and Rice in right now. Again, Rice took a pretty hard fall earlier, but she is back up and still playing for us, which we can only appreciate. Young cutting through. Garcia gets a ball from Hinard, who passes it to Villasenor. Hinard up with a shot, missing that. Parsons is going to get the rebound for Jal. Rice on defense for Nieto. Rodriguez is wide open for a layup and just barely misses it. Rodriguez is going to be a freshman, so again, got to give him a chance to kind of get prepared for games like these. Hinard down to Rice at the wing. Villasenor in the corner, up to Young at the top of the key. Garcia at the wing. Villasenor top of the key. Hinard right side wing. Into Villasenor, almost stolen by Jal. Young in the corner, back up to Hinard, right side wing. Over to Garcia, left side wing. Villasenor pulls up for a free throw, or an elbow, shot. And
39
is going to
seconds
sink
left.
that.
Tatum Coyotes 47, Jal Panthers 12. Didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good. Parsons down to Nieto for the Jal Panthers. Back up to Parsons, down to Butts. We are now across the half court. Hinard steals the ball from Butts in a very athletic fashion, passing it down to Garcia, into Young, back to Garcia, who's going to kick it to Hinard for an easy block shot, barely missing that one. Parsons bringing the ball down for the Jal Panthers after getting that rebound. Butts, she's going to kick it to after almost getting into a trap. Garcia on Butts, down to number 15, Itzel Ramirez for Jal Panthers. She's going to jack up a shot, and she almost made that one, I'm not going to lie.
Honestly.
It is 12:47, end of the third quarter. Tatum Coyotes in the lead.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Lady Villasenor on the line yet again. Right now we have Rice, Mariscal, Villasenor, Garcia, and Young.
How's the second quarter going for you, Ava?
Oh, the second half? I'm loving the second half right now. I told you I just want to see some distance in that gap. I know these girls are capable of whatever they decide to put their minds to, and they have truly proven that this year, not only with their actual statistics, but with their kind of attitude towards playing this sport. Villasenor knocks the ball out of Parsons' hand. Garcia is going to steal the ball back from Nieto after Nieto grabs it. And man, Garcia's getting a little run over out there. Maybe she should be the human bruise. These girls are taking kind of a beating tonight, but the scoreboard says otherwise, so good on the Tatum Lady Coyotes. Rice inbounding to Villasenor. Villasenor going to bring it up all the way to the top of the key, over to Garcia, left side wing. She's going to kick it down to Rice in the corner. Villasenor at the short corner, back to Rice, up for another Euro step that just does not sink. No foul called on that one. Villasenor knocking it out of Parsons' hands, and she is going to go up for an easy lay. It is now 12:53, Tatum Coyotes in the lead. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Parsons ending up with the ball, taking it down the court. Villasenor giving Parsons a run for her money. And a jump ball, or a foul is called?
I don't know.
Looks like a foul on Parsons. That is going to be her fifth, and it looks like she is done. In for Parsons is going to be, let me find that number. It looked like Butts is back in for Parsons. Rice inbounding for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. Still no sign of a Panther press. Hinnard down to Rice on the wing, up to Garcia at the key. On the same wing, Villasenor. Back up to Bayonne on the top of the key. Bayonne to Hinnard, right side wing. Sydney Rice, top of the key, down to Validia Mariscal in the corner. She is going to attempt a shot, and it is not going to land out on Tatum Coyotes. Jow Panther ball.
2 minutes and 44 seconds on the left. 44 seconds left. Tatum Coyotes 53, Jow Panthers 12.
Good job, Derek. Sorry, I didn't mean to run over you there. Drannon Young is going to be going in. So we have Young, Bayonne, Hinnard, Rice, and Mariscal in. We're going to pull back the press right now as City tries to signal her teammates. Nieto bringing the ball down. Rice tying her up a little bit, and she's going to draw another foul. That should be 3 at this point, I believe.
What? Yeah.
Looks like Miss Lambert is saying 4, and she is our scorekeeper, so I'm going to trust her because I have not been writing these down. Butts inbounding for the Jow Panthers. Butts into Rice. Looks like just intercepting that. Good defense by the Tatum Coyotes. Mariscal for a breakdown to Hinnard. Easy lay.
1 minute 50 seconds on the clock. Tatum Coyotes 55, Jow Panthers 12.
Ramirez for the for the Jow Panthers, trying to go up for a lay. Charge is called yet again for Sydney Rice.
1 minute 35 seconds counting.
Rice into Hinnard. Hinnard bringing the ball down. Hinnard to Young, Drannon Young, left side wing, back up to Hinnard, back down to Rice, right side wing. Validia Mariscal in the corner, up to Hinnard, right side wing, bringing it over. Rice at the corner. Butts tries to intercept that. It is going to be Tatum Coyote ball. Rice inbounding.
1 minute 5 seconds left on the clock. No change in score.
Rice to Hinnard. Hinnard up with an elbow distance shot. She just doesn't quite make that one. Bayonne playing aggressive defense. Nieto is almost able to beat her. Young and Bayonne almost for a trap there. Butts for an attempted 3. Missing. Nieto getting pretty aggressive down there. Drannon Young, just trying to clarify for those of you who are listening at home. Drannon Young getting a little shove there, but no foul. It is going to be Hernandez for the Jow Panthers, passing the ball in. Hernandez into Nieto. Nieto carrying it down. Hinnard knocking the ball out of her hands and taking it for her own layup. She's going to kick that to Drannon Young, who just loses the ball.
21 seconds on the clock.
Running clock still 12-55. Tatum Coyotes in the lead. Jonna Butts passing it into Nieto. Nieto taking the ball down. Nieto to 24, Talalvara. Back to Nieto. Nieto trying to drive that in. Bayonne is going to stop her. Nieto makes that. Shot is good, looks like. It is going to be.
But that is game.
Yeah, that is game. It is going to be 14-55. A wonderful district win for these Tatum Lady Coyotes as they go into state. And we are going to go to break while we wait for the boys' game to begin.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric
Of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details, everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, again we are back for the boys game of the Tatum Coyotes versus the Jal Panthers. It is going to be starting for us tonight: Jordan White, Spencer Whitman, Anthony Duffy, Daniel Palacios, and Justice Torres. So 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and 1 sophomore. For the Jal Panthers, jumping is going to be number 22, looks like.
32.
32? Okay, 32, Brandon Houston, who is a shooting forward. I'm not sure what grade he's in. That is going to be won by Jal Panthers by number, or no, that was 22 jumping. That was Daniel Ornelas, who is a sophomore, going to be caught by Brandon Houston, who is the shooting forward. Number 23, Ito Arroyo, is going to make the first basket for the Jal Panthers. Palacios inbounding for the Coyotes, down to Anthony Duffy, racing down the court, up for a little Euro step, drawing a foul off of number 22, Daniel Ornelas.
Can't blame Spencer's effort either, you know?
Oh, no. I was just watching the ball movement, but that is my toxic trait, is just watching the ball.
What?
So Duffy on the line. Fans are very passionate, so I'm sorry if it gets too loud. Over to 22, who is Ornelas. 23, Arroyo is going up. He's going to pass it to number 3, Rodriguez, making another shot for the Jal Panthers.
Jal Panthers up by 8-0, 6 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock.
Alrighty. Duffy getting trapped by an excellent defensive team currently. He's going to kick that to Palacios, down to Whitman at the corner. Palacios bringing it up to the key. Palacios bringing it up to the key. It is going to go over to Spencer Whitman in the corner. Spencer up for a shot. Down to a Jal Panther rebound. It is going to now be number 12, Lujan, bringing the ball down. Over to number 22, that is again Ornelas. Ornelas down to number 3, Rodriguez. Back to Ornelas. Lujan at the wing, Whitman giving him a fight, and he is going to get a travel call. Torres is back in for Martinez. We now have Duffy, Palacios, Whitman, White, and Torres in. Duffy getting the ball from inbounding Palacios, trying to drive through the trap. Mildly successful. Palacios getting us over that half-court line to Whitman, pulling up for a deep 3 and making it. It is now
Tatum Cow 3, Jal Panthers 8, 5 minutes and 6 seconds left on the clock. Jal's definitely taking our money for this one. They have the speed and agility for that.
Whitman and White assisting each other and keeping that ball away. Whitman knocking the ball out of number 23, who is not Ornelas but is Arroyo, knocking it out of his hands. It is going to be a Jowl ball. Lujan inbounding. Lujan passing it into Rodriguez. Rodriguez throwing a way too deep pass for Lujan to catch.
That was a weird three-pointer, huh, Avery?
Way too deep pass again. So Palacios going to be inbounding down to Duffy. Torres and Whitman running wings of the press. Duffy racing down the court, showing off his speed. Whitman for another three on the left side of the court, almost making that. Torres with the putback. Number 22, Arroyo that was Ornelas into Arroyo. Whitman getting tied up with Arroyo at half court to fight for that ball. Cervantes and Martinez in for White and Palacios. Now for the Tatum Coyotes, we have Whitman, Duffy. You can hear Coach Rios yelling at Carlos through the mic, but it is going to be Martinez, Duffy, Whitman, Cervantes, and Torres. Duffy driving in, trying to kick it to Martinez. I agree, that was a little bit of a travel. It is going to be Jowl Panther ball. Number 23 looking to pass that in.
Oh, just gotta go sideways there.
23 to number 3, who is Rodriguez. Rodriguez down to 32. Houston with an easy lay. Martinez inbounding for the Tatum Coyotes. Duffy bringing that ball down. Rodriguez stealing the ball from Duffy. Another easy layup. Jowl Panther press is definitely in this game, but despite lacking in the girls' game. Whitman getting the trap on him, opening Duffy up for a drive in. Duffy missing the shot. Torres fighting Houston. Houston winning. It is now a Jowl Panther ball. Lujan out to Ornelas. Ornelas over to Arroyo. Arroyo to Lujan. Lujan down to Ornelas again. Ornelas to Rodriguez at the wing, driving in for a jump. He kicks it out to Houston, and there is going to be a foul called.
3 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. Jowl ahead by 12. Tatum Coyotes 5.
It is going to be Lujan inbounding. Lujan out to number 22, Ornelas, for the Jowl Panthers. Arroyo driving in. Rodriguez for a three. And that's buckets for the Jowl Panthers. Another timeout.
3 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Jowl up by 15. Tatum Coyotes 5.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week, you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the first quarter. 3 minutes and 19 seconds left. Duffy with the ball. Looks like Arroyo tripping. Spencer Whitman with another three attempt. Cervantes and Arroyo fighting for a rebound. This Jowl team is very athletic. Definitely tough competition for the Tatum Coyotes. We're going to get White and Palacios in for Torres and Duffy. Lots of subs recently. So we now have Whitman, White, Martinez, Cervantes, and Palacios in. Houston with the ball over the half-court line. He's going to kick that back to Rodriguez, number 3 for the Jowl Panthers. Over to Lujan.
2 minutes, 56 seconds on the clock. Jowl
Daniel
Panthers up 15.
Palacios getting challenged on defensive ability right now, and I think that was going to end up being a foul on him. Number 3 on White. Yes. So here we go. Jal Panther ball, 2 minutes, 52 seconds left. Lujan is going to be inbounding for us. Into Rodriguez. Cervantes on Rodriguez. Rodriguez driving through, kicking the ball past White to Houston. Houston with an easy, uncontested lay.
2 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Tatum Coyotes 5. Jal Panthers up by 17.
Cervantes up for a short corner shot, not quite working out. Houston using his size to his advantage, getting that rebound for the Jal Panthers. Rios is going to be sending in a few more subs currently. Rodriguez with the ball and a travel. So all good things for Tatum Coyotes on that call. Duffy and Cervantes, and for Whitman Duffy and Torres, and for Whitman and Cervantes. We now have Palacios, Duffy, White, Martinez, and Torres, and for the Tatum Coyotes. Daniel Palacios inbounding to Anthony Duffy. Duffy racing past Arroyo, and for a shot, looks like an offensive foul call.
2 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock.
Yes.
But definitely a foul somewhere.
Yeah. Ornella into Lujan. Lujan fighting Palacios off, trying to create that distance for him to be able to make a move. He's going to do a handoff to Arroyo. Arroyo down to Rodriguez. Handoff again. Houston and White fighting each other in that post position. Houston almost getting that rebound. Palacios grabbing it. Both teams racing down the floor. Palacios running in. Martinez almost losing the ball in the corner. He's going to drive in and attempt a shot, draw a foul.
But short.
Yeah.
1 minute and 46 seconds left on the clock. Jal Panthers 17, 10 Coyotes 5.
Foul is going to be on Ornello from Jal. Martinez shooting 2 free throws. And first one is missed. It is now 1 minute, 40 seconds left in the first quarter. 17-5, Panthers in the lead. Martinez missing his second. White grabbing that rebound for the Tatum Coyotes. Palacios with an attempt at a shot and blocked by Arroyo. This cannot be a fun game for these guys to play.
Minute 35 seconds left on the clock.
Palacios into Duffy. Duffy over to Torres. Torres looking to make a move. Martinez over to Torres. Torres driving and passing it back out to Palacios. Palacios for a 3 and making it again. This might be a Tatum Coyotes game. We have Rodriguez over to Ornello. Ornello down to Houston. Houston back to Rodriguez, beating Duffy, swinging a pass to Arroyo. Offensive foul called in favor of the Tatum Coyotes. Carlos Martinez gave us that. It is going to be on Rodriguez and Tatum Coyote ball. Panther press is still on for the Tatum Coyotes. Palacios and White are out. Whitman and Cervantes are back in. Whitman into Duffy. Duffy looking at the trap, knowing that this is most likely going to happen. Rodriguez is giving him a run for his money. And what looked to me like a foul, but again, I'm not a ref. Arroyo for an easy layup. Whitman inbounding for the Tatum Coyotes. Someone has got to come up and get that ball from him, and Torres volunteers. Whitman trying to drive through the trap, realizing he can't, pulling some very point guard-esque moves. Torres driving in, kicking it back out to Duffy. Duffy with a 3-point shot, missing. Spencer Whitman gets the rebound, gets it knocked out of his hands. Lujan coming out of the scrimmage with that. Lujan bringing the ball down for the Jal Panthers.
26 seconds left. Jal Panthers up by 19, Tatum Coyotes 8.
Whitman up on Lujan, and now switching with Duffy to take Rodriguez. Rodriguez passing to Arroyo. Lujan at the elbow for a shot, missing. Whitman with a rebound, falling over and drawing foul.
Good job.
Yeah, we'll take what we can get. So it is going to be a Tatum Coyote ball.
11 seconds
on
left.
32. That is going to be Houston. I think Coyotes could have a chance getting the Panthers to foul a little bit. I think they really want this game, and I really hope that they can get it. So it is going to be Whitman inbounding to Martinez. Panther press is on. These guys are going to give us a run for our money. Whitman to Martinez. Martinez running in, swing top of the key. Palacios to Martinez. Whitman up for a 3 on the right side of the key, and he's going to make that one. So it is now, what is it, Derek?
20 Jow Panthers, 11 Tatum. 7 minutes and 8 seconds left on the clock.
Alrighty, Houston to Lujan. Lujan going down the court. Palacios on him, and he's going to continue driving. He's going to kick it out to Rodriguez after clearing some space. Rodriguez for a 3. Palacios inbounding for Tatum Coyotes to Carlos Martinez. Rodriguez on defense. Martinez to Whitman on the other side of the court. At the wing now, kicking it up to Palacios. Over to Kirby. Kirby to Whitman at the top of the key. Whitman falling just short on that shot after being very on all game. Rodriguez coming away with that rebound for the Jow Panthers. Rodriguez on the right side of the wing right now. Down to Arroyo. Into Houston. Up for an easy lay. Palacios bringing the ball down for Tatum Coyotes. Palacios over to Whitman. Whitman down the court. Getting trapped into Kirby. Kirby up for a shot and making it.
Good.
That is Canyon Kirby's bucket this game. It is now
25 Jow Panthers, 13 Tatum High School. 5 minutes and 56
catching
seconds.
the ball in the corner and going straight up for the shot. Torres coming away with that rebound. Torres to Palacios. Palacios fighting Lujan off. Palacios running from a trap, honestly, right there. Down to Whitman. Whitman attempting to catch the ball. Houston beating him to it. And Lujan ending up with that. Whitman fouling. It is going to be Jow Panther ball. Kirby, other Kirby, Cooper Kirby, White, and Duffy are going to be going in. So on the Tatum Coyote side, we now have White, Whitman, Duffy, Palacios, and Kirby. On the Jow Panther side, we have Houston, number 31, who let me see who that is very quickly. 31 is Cervantes. So we have Cervantes, looks like Arroyo, Rodriguez, number 1, who is Navarrete, and Houston. We're going to Arroyo now at the top of the key, fighting off Daniel. I think this could end up in a foul in our favor. But it is going to be over to Rodriguez at the wing, down to Houston in the corner. White playing defense on Houston. Kirby jumping in. Arroyo driving. And honestly, that was like a backwards layup right there. I can't even be that mad that he made it. Duffy racing.
That's 27 for the Jow Panthers.
Shot up to Jordan White, who's going to make a very well-placed post-move shot. 27-15. 4 minutes, 50 seconds, and a foul on Cooper Kirby.
DQ.
Yep. Subs for Jow Panthers and Tatum Coyotes. Torres in for White. We have Ornelas. Number 4, Vargas. Number 12, Lujan. Number 1, Navarrete. And number 31, who is Cervantes for the Jow Panthers. Palacios, Whitman, Torres, Duffy, and Kirby in for us. Number 12, Lujan, is going to be driving in repeatedly. Number 4, Vargas, shot fake over to Ornelas, who is going to kick that in an attempt. Torres grabbing the ball. Duffy racing down the court. I mean, he's just all speed this game. Over to Whitman, who's going to make the basket, but it is
not counted.
Oh, I don't think the basket is all good because Whitman is going to get a charge called on him.
Yep.
Jow Panther ball, Whitman out, Martinez in, Carlos Martinez in for the Tatum Coyotes.
Can't lose Spencer, though.
No, no we cannot. Number 4, Vargas into number 1, Cervantes. No, number 1, Navarrete. 31, Cervantes over to Lujan. Driving and kicking it out to Vargas. Vargas back to Navarrete, or with us getting a ball. Duffy going up for the shot and drawing the foul.
4 minutes directly on the clock.
Right, some very good stuff for the Tatum Coyotes right here.
Jow Panthers
Duffy
27.
is going to be shooting. Keep going, Derek, sorry.
Jow Panthers 27, Tatum Coyotes 15 in the first half.
Alrighty, Duffy going up for his free throws now. He's dribbling. And he's shooting now. And we have a bucket for the Tatum Coyotes.
That's 27 Jow Panthers, 16 Tatum Coyotes, hopefully 17 after he's done dribbling.
Duffy getting ready to shoot his second free throw, dribbling.
Dribbling.
Yeah, shooting.
Shooting.
Here we go.
And that's 18.
Bucket. That should be, I think it's just 17. No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, I think that's just 17.
I guess.
So number 4, who is going to be Vargas, bringing it down to Navarrete. Martinez fouling for the Coyotes, so that is going to be
3 minutes and 49 seconds left on the clock. 27, Jal Panthers, 17, Tatum Coyotes.
Panthers getting ready to send in subs. Navarrete is going to be shooting for Jal. Doesn't look like we have any subs coming in for the Tatum Coyotes. We've got Kirby, Duffy, Martinez, Torres, and Palacios. Navarrete makes his first free throw, leading the score to be 28-17. Jal Panthers still in the lead. We now have
sub for
Arroyo,
Carlos.
Rodriguez, Cervantes, and for Martinez for the Tatum side. Back to Jal. We have Houston, Navarrete, Rodriguez, Arroyo. Let me double check that. Arroyo. And Lujan. Palacios bringing the ball down for the Tatum Coyotes. Going to kick it over to Kirby. Duffy driving in for an upside-down layup. Not quite working in his favor. Just a little too far under the basket. Lujan is going to bring it down for the Jal Panthers.
3 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock. Tatum Coyotes,
Arroyo
17.
ending up with the ball and a charge. Cervantes is going to get that for us.
Really heated audience right here.
Yeah, it looks like he is not feeling too good. I don't know. It's going to be Palacios out to Duffy. Avoiding the trap. Down to Torres. Torres looking to make a move. Kicking the ball to Duffy. Duffy down court to Cervantes. Cervantes driving in. Torres driving. He's going to go up for a shot, get his own rebound, and draw a foul.
3 minutes directly on the clock. Jal Panthers 18, Tatum Coyotes 7.
Foul was on 23, Arroyo from the Jal Panthers. Whitman going in for Kirby. And it looks like it is a Tatum Coyote ball, not Tatum Coyote free throws, so that is my bad for calling it. Duffy inbounding for the Tatum Coyotes. Palacios trying to work the ball with Whitman. Whitman going in for a drive, and they're going to call a travel. It looks like that step back before the dribble is going to be constituting for that call. I think that's what I've noticed from both the girls and the guys' game. Navarrete over to Arroyo. Coming down the court, still Coyotes pressing. Arroyo still trying to beat Whitman. We are going to see a handoff to Lujan. Lujan kind of crossing Whitman over. Houston in the paint, uncontested for easy bucket. It is now
29, Jal Panthers 17, Tatum Coyotes. 2.5 minutes left on the clock.
Cervantes fighting for a rebound. Whitman up for the shot, missing that. Duffy comes away with it. Kick it out to Palacios. Palacios over Cervantes. Cervantes catching that ball after almost losing it. He is going to drive in, short runner shot, almost make that. And I think Torres is going to foul on that one.
Definitely a performance by the Tatum Coyotes, trying to keep up their way with the Jal Panthers.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard one because, this being the first game in district, I talked about it from the girls' perspective, saying how I think it could be really beneficial for them to kind of gain that win going into district and especially, hopefully, to the state tournament. But these guys might not have the same experience, so they're going to have to continue working as hard as possible all throughout district in order to stay up with these other teams. So it could be a much more difficult end of season for them. We have Arroyo shooting free throws for the Jal Panthers. For the Tatum Coyotes right now, we have in Cervantes. Torres, sorry.
Whitman.
Yes, Whitman.
Cervantes. Palacios.
Ooh, get it, Derek.
2 minutes directly on the clock. Oh.
Whitman and Torres attempting to get that ball. Jal is going to come away with it, however. Lujan ending up with it at the top of the key, driving in, missing that. Houston in the paint, uncontested almost, but Torres and Whitman are going to give him a little bit of a challenge. They're going to call a travel on Navarrete for the very same step back. White going in for Torres. We now have White, Cervantes, Whitman, Duffy, and Palacios in for the Tatum Coyotes. Duffy trying to beat that trap. That jowl trap is very well construed. We have Palacios all the way down to White. Driving in, trying to go up for that post shot, missing. I feel like maybe he released his shot just a little bit higher, we'd be able to hit those. But we are in a jowl possession now. Royo against Daniel Palacios. White going up to block the shot, not working in his favor. And honestly could have even drawn him a foul. It is going to be Palacios turning over the ball to Arroyo. Rodriguez with an easy lay. And Coach Rios with a timeout.
That's 35 Jowl Panthers, 17 Tatum Coyotes, 1 minute and 12 seconds left on the clock.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
We are out of timeout now. In the second quarter of the boys Tatum Coyotes versus Jowl Panthers game, the score is, Derek, would you like to tell them?
The score is 35 Jowl Panthers, 17 Tatum Coyotes. A minute and 12 seconds left on the board.
Alrighty, Palacios is going to be inbounding for the Tatum Coyotes. Palacios into Duffy. Duffy coming down the court. Back to Palacios. Back to Duffy. We're going to be making some cuts out there. Cervantes cutting again. Duffy with a dead ball. Over to Palacios. Palacios for a deep three. Missing that. Cervantes with an attempted putback. Houston from Jowl grabbing that rebound. Down to Rodriguez. We currently have White, Whitman, Duffy, Palacios, and Cervantes in for the Tatum Coyotes. Ball is going to go over to Arroyo. Houston.
36 seconds left on the clock.
Vargas. Coming down, Rodriguez again, missing that easy layup that he has been hitting all game.
And a dog pile on the court.
Tatum ending up on top of that dog pile. That was really scrappy out there. Duffy coming out. Duffy going to kick that down to Whitman. Whitman looking for an opening, going to pull up and make that jump shot. Very, very well placed by him, if I do say so myself. Duffy running through the ball.
And that's 19 for your Tatum Coyotes. 19 for your Tatum Coyotes, 35 for your Jowl Panthers. 4 seconds left on the clock.
Yes, it looks like Coyotes are going to try and get as close to closing that gap as possible. White catching that rebound and shooting. Almost a buzzer beater. Almost. Jowl trying to fire back with one themselves. We are now at halftime, 35-19. Jowl Panthers sadly in the lead for your Tatum Coyotes. Hopefully we will go into that locker room and come out a changed team and be able to, I think we're doing a lot of good stuff though, I really do. I think each game we continue to get better, and for us to open up with this as our district game, it just can't really be that easy. Again, it's a contrasting season from the girls team this year, but I do still think that our men's team has grown, and I love to see all of the good stuff that they do out there. 35-19, Panthers in the lead, and we are going to halftime now. So we're going to take a minute to hear a word from our sponsors.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, Shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Ladies and gentlemen.
My microphone wasn't on the right side. That's my bad. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Third quarter of the boys Tatum Coyotes team versus the Jow Panthers.
The
Derek,
score
what's
is
the
currently 35 for the Jow Panthers and 19 for our home Tatum Coyotes.
Palacios inbounding to Duffy. First play of the game. Duffy over to Torres. Torres with a drive in, drawing a foul.
Already, sorry audience if it's kind of heated in there.
Yeah. It is a very interesting atmosphere in here as Torres goes up for his free throws. We have White, Torres, Whitman,
Palacios,
and Duffy in for the Tatum Coyotes. We have Ornelas. Let me double check these names before I completely forget. We have Ornelas. We have Lujan, Arroyo, Houston, and Rodriguez. There we go. I knew I was missing one. Okay.
Tatum Cow got both rebounds.
Yes. Lujan taking it down to, against Spencer Whitman, to Arroyo. There we go. Lujan for a drive after he gets the ball back. Torres not letting him in. Rodriguez attempting a drive yet again. White and Whitman fighting him off. Rodriguez bringing it around for a dead ball. Arroyo trying to go in. Palacios and White with a block.
Wow.
That's pretty clean. If I just say so myself.
But the Jow Panthers are leading the third quarter, 35-21, 7 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. Jow Panthers ball.
Alrighty, Arroyo going to pass that into Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking for an in and not really finding one. Houston getting blocked by White from making his move. Whitman fouling Arroyo.
Is that his second or third?
I think so. I think it's just a second.
Yeah, I think it's the same.
At least we're not getting hometown by our score team tonight. No, I'm kidding. Okay, Arroyo going up to shoot right by Torres of the Tatum Coyotes. He's going to try and look for an in to the basket. Torres is actually going to match him pretty well. He's going to kick that to Rodriguez. Out to Lujan for a deep three. That is going to be good. Whitman inbounding to Duffy. Duffy back to Whitman.
Well, that's 39 for the Jowl Panthers after making the deep three, and 23 for the Tatum Coyotes. 6 minutes on the clock.
White up for the shot and making that. These post moves are working in his favor tonight. I think it's finally sinking in that he is a little bit taller than everybody else out there. Ornelas bringing the ball down with Rodriguez for the Jowl Panthers. Rodriguez driving to the bucket, getting fouled. That really was a foul by Torres or White. Looks like we're going to call that on Torres. So that is either his second or third. Looks like his second, maybe.
I thought it was his first. I haven't heard anything on
I know
Torres
he
yet.
fouled in the first half. I think doing the same thing. But that is going to be Torres' second. Rodriguez on the free throw line, making...
Jowl Panthers 40 after the first free throw, and Coyotes 25. 5 minutes and 51 seconds left.
Alrighty, Rodriguez shooting his
41.
next free throw. Whitman on the inbound. He's going to kick that all the way down to Duffy near the half court. Man, this Jowl Panther trap is some serious stuff. They're going to call what looks like a travel or, nope, an offensive foul on Duffy. That is going to be Duffy's, waiting for it to load. Yes, second. There we go, Derek. Second foul. It is going to be Lujan inbounding for the Jowl Panthers after that offensive foul call. We have Torres, Whitman, Palacios, Duffy, and White in still. Arroyo driving towards the basket, kicking it out to Houston, who takes another chance, going in, missing, oh, never mind, making the bucket. Palacios inbounds to Duffy. Duffy over to Palacios yet again before we cross the the half-court line. Whitman getting the ball and tied up.
Got picked up for a second.
Yeah, a little bear hug.
43 for the Jowl Panthers, 25 for your Tatum Coyotes. 5 minutes and 23 seconds left on the board in the third quarter, my bad.
Alrighty, Lujan is going to be inbounding for the Jowl Panthers. Lujan over to Arroyo. Arroyo guarded by Justice Torres of the Tatum Coyotes. Arroyo bringing the ball down. He is going to drive towards the basket, and pass out to Houston for Jowl Panthers, who's going to do a handoff to Rodriguez. Another pass to Arroyo. Arroyo looking for that cutter inside that they've been doing a very good job feeding. Houston turns into that cutter after Duffy takes that charge. It looks like they said shot good. No?
Yep, no, it's not.
No, shot's not good. So we got that one. Tatum Coyote ball into Duffy. Go! Little bit overpassed to Torres down the court. Turnover, and it is going to be Jowl Panther ball. Tatum Coyote press still on.
5 minutes and 56 seconds left on the clock. Jowl 43. Oh.
Tatum Coyote turnover. Whoa, Whitman almost with the bucket. Oh, and then
and he lost it.
Jowl Panther turnover. White with the ball. He's going to get that back again. That was quite a sequence of events. Torres over to Whitman.
For the redemption.
Oh my
and
God.
Nope.
Lujan coming away with that rebound. Going to kick it down. White racing towards it. Oh my gosh, please get the ball. Okay, Arroyo going up and getting the basket. Coyotes fought pretty hard for that one.
45 Jowl Panthers, 25 Tatum Coyotes. 4 minutes and 23 seconds left. Ava?
I think we've held them pretty well this whole game. Daniel is able to get a foul. I do honestly think we have a chance of closing that gap. Looks like Canyon Kirby, for those of you at home watching, is going to sub in for Anthony Duffy. We now have Palacios, Canyon Kirby, Jordan White, Spencer Whitman, and Justice Torres in for the Tatum Coyotes. We have, looks like Rodriguez fouled out. So, kind of good news for the Tatum Coyotes. I don't think he fouled out. I think that was just a second. Anyways, we have Navarrete, Arroyo, Lujan, Ornelas, and number 31, whose name is Cervantes, for the Jowl Panthers. Arroyo bringing the ball down after a Tatum Coyote turnover is going to be looking for a gap in there and then kick it to Lujan, who's going to try and take Canyon Kirby in the paint for a dead ball. Cervantes out to Ornelas, out to Arroyo.
And with the deep three.
A really nice three-point shot. You got to give it to Jowl. They have some very, very talented players on their team. White to Whitman for a little up and up.
Makes Jowl up by 3, 48 to 26, 27, Tatum Coyotes. 3 3 minutes and 35 seconds left on the clock.
Arroyo driving towards the basket, kicking it out to Lujan. That seems to be his favorite move, a little drive in and pass. White knocking the ball out of Cervantes' hands. It is going to be Ornelas trying to come down the court. Torres trying to block him there. Over to Lujan. Lujan looking for an in to the bucket. Able to find that in, except the basket was not good. Torres coming away with that rebound. We are going to try and run. Looks like Kirby rolled his ankle coming down the court, but he does not care. He's going to keep going. White over to Kirby. Kirby for a shot.
Kenyon.
Just a little bit further out.
Oh, wait, Kirby's his last. I'm stupid.
Yeah. Oh, well. We have Ornelas inbounding for Jal. Subs for the Tatum Coyotes. We now have Palacios, Duffy, still Canyon, Kirby, Cervantes, and White. For Jal, we are going to have Rodriguez, Houston, Vargas, Navarrete, and Cervantes.
2 minutes and 58 seconds left on the clock.
Looks
48,
like we are,
Jal.
Oops, sorry.
27, Tatum.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. It looks like we are into double bonus now with over 5 fouls in this half, or quarter. It is going to be Cervantes for the Jal Panthers shooting his baskets for the free throws. Ornelas and looks like Navarrete in for the Jal Panthers. Houston getting that rebound for Jal. Ornelas is going to try and take that down the court. Matthew Cervantes is going to be playing defense on him for the Tatum Coyotes. Ornelas continuing to attempt that drive. Now Arroyo is going to do the same thing. Lujan still the same attempts, trying to find that gap to go up for Kirby, fighting for that rebound. That is Canyon Kirby. I think he's going to be able to draw that foul. And that is going to be on Arroyo. Now that we are in double bonus.
1 minute and 39 seconds left on the clock. 32 for your Tatum Coyotes, 49 for your Jal Panthers.
Okay. Canyon is going to be shooting those free throws now. We have White, Cervantes, Kirby, and Whitman. A sub for Jal Panthers is going to be Lujan out and Rodriguez in. So we now have.
I thought that was Lujan.
Yeah, Lujan out, Rodriguez in.
Okay.
Rodriguez, Houston, Arroyo, Ornelas, and Navarrete for the Jal Panthers. Tatum Coyote press is still on. Ornelas is contested by Canyon Kirby currently, trying to keep him from passing that half-court line. Rodriguez almost had that wide-open three, but Cooper Kirby is able to steal that up. White trying to contest the layup from Arroyo, not really working in our favor. Whitman getting the inbound from Kirby, Cooper Kirby. Sorry, again, I'm trying to make it easier for everybody to understand. Here we go. Whitman got called on a carry. Sorry, I forgot what it was called for a minute, a carry. And so it is going to be Jal Panther ball on their side of the court. Navarrete into number 3, Rodriguez for the Jal Panthers. He's going to make another layup. Timeout is called for the Jal Panthers.
Well, I guess she's threatening me with the break.
Oh my gosh. I was trying to let him say the break. I thought it would be fun for him. But yes, we are going to take a break.
You're terrible.
And here for our sponsors.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Derek, how do you feel about this second half starting off how it did?
Hold on. What'd you say?
How do you feel about this second half starting off how it did? I mean, we are only in the third quarter still. So how do you think the rest of this half is going to go?
Well, I mean, we are definitely getting our tail handed to us, but we're not walking down with the tails between our legs, you know? We're definitely making a comeback. Obviously, we're keeping the best players. What I noticed is if we're subbing in a few of the post guards, we definitely have a difference made.
Yeah.
But all in all, we need to upgrade our defense is what I'm mostly for sure about.
I absolutely agree. That's my favorite thing to say is like defense, defense, defense. And it looks like Jal is accepting that.
Defense,
Rodriguez
defense.
up for, and he missed. White is able to grab that from Navarrete. Passing it to Canyon Kirby, who goes down to Spencer Whitman. Spencer Whitman racing towards the Tatum Coyote basket. He goes to pass that to Jordan White, and the ball just slipped right through his fingers. It is Jal Panther ball now after a wonderful break from the Tatum Coyotes. Hopefully we can get that again. Navarrete, that's Rodriguez, contested by Cervantes. Cervantes switching with Kirby to guard Navarrete. Block on Cervantes. It is charges are the worst calls to have to make. I honestly think it depends on the ref. I kind of agree that it was a block because he wasn't really setting his footing, but it doesn't mean it doesn't kind of suck for the Tatum Coyotes right now.
Exactly. But 53 for your Jal Panthers and 34 for your Tatum Coyotes.
Okay.
32 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah. Navarrete making his free throw is going to make it 54-34. Yeah. Jal Panthers still in the lead. Navarrete missing his second is going to be rebounded by Spencer Whitman. Carried all the way down to the three-point line of the Tatum Coyote side. He's going to kick that to Kirby. Canyon, who's going in for a drive and gets the ball just nabbed from him by Rodriguez. Whitman racing to get the ball from Arroyo. White coming away with that rebound. Going to pass it to Whitman. Whitman over to Kirby. Canyon. Again.
And it's stripped
Rodriguez,
again from Canyon.
Again, I think Rodriguez is a very formidable defender. At this point, it is...
That was a buzzer beater.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it should be... And that's 55 for your Jal Panthers, 34 for your Tatum Coyotes, 54... what is it?
We're going into the fourth quarter. We are going to take a minute to have a break and a short word from our sponsors. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, that's 55-34. Jal Panthers in the lead. Tatum Coyotes have one more quarter to come back. Thank you for tuning in to the first district game of the season. And hopefully we will see you guys at our next game.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the fourth quarter, at the beginning of the fourth quarter, for the Tatum Coyotes versus Jal Panthers first district game of the 2024 season. Palacios inbounds to Duffy for the Tatum Coyotes. We have Palacios, Duffy, Cervantes, Torres, and Whitman in currently. Rodriguez is able to come away with the steal and an easy lay. Duffy inbounding to Palacios. Palacios back to Duffy. Duffy back to Palacios. Palacios down to Torres in the corner. Duffy at the top of the key. Duffy is going to try a drive. Kick it back out to Torres. Torres is going to attempt to drive as well. Up and under. That was clean. Okay, alrighty. Tatum Coyotes with another 2 points. It is now
57 for your Jal Panthers, 36 for your Tatum Coyotes. 17 minutes and 17 seconds left on your clock. It's, what's his name?
Lujan with the ball.
Carry.
Vargas getting
Vargas
that
with
pass.
the drive.
Yes. Houston is going to try and make a post move, and it's going to work. Duffy inbounds to Daniel Palacios for the Tatum Coyotes. Down to Matthew Cervantes, who catches the ball right before getting that out. He is going to get trapped and hold on to the ball for dear life right there. After it rolls out, Rodriguez for Jal Panthers is going to come away with that. Cervantes and Palacios are able to trap him and kind of get him stopped before he is able to make a full run at the bucket. Arroyo debating a three as Matthew Cervantes goes to close out on him. Lujan over to Arroyo into Houston, who Torres is having a battle with. Bad pass to Rodriguez. Lujan is able to grab that though and kind of save it, bringing it back into the bucket. Daniel Palacios fighting for the ball against Vargas and Lujan. Lujan over to Arroyo. Arroyo getting defended by, again, Daniel Palacios. Kind of running out the clock here. Arroyo out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez in for a lay. Torres is able to block that. Whitman running down the court. That is going to be a carry called on Whitman, which, again, I can't say I disagree, but that doesn't mean it does not suck, especially from a player as talented as Whitman.
Yes, thank you, Ava. But
you're welcome.
That's 59 for your Jal Panthers to 36 for your Tatum Coyotes. 6 minutes on the board, and it's pretty sure it's Jal's ball. Am I right? And we're going to break.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student.